Okay, welcome to my first album review in almost 2 years. I got a lot of catching up to do, but today we are taking a vacation. We're going to the Blue Nowhere Hotel. Um, just a quick PSA, never order from Rough Trade in your life because I don't know what's up with them, but they're trash. I pre-ordered from them, and like the day the album came out, they sent an email like, "Yeah, we don't really have it, so you'll get it when you get it, I guess." So I went ahead and canceled that, and then bought it from somewhere else, and I got it immediately. I'm sorry, I thought that was the whole point of pre-ordering something is to get it, like to guarantee you get it. Don't buy from Rough Trade. Don't go to this hotel because some crazy shit's going on there. I don't know if it's like the Shining Hotel or whatever. But yeah, this is their first album since Colors 2. Their first album as a 4-piece ever. I think. Yeah. Ever. So, does it live up to the expectations? Well, let's dive right into the opener. Things we tell ourselves in the dark. And gotta be honest, I missed my intro tracks. I mean, Automata didn't have one, but I much prefer when they do. Because the way the album starts is kind of interesting. I don't know. It just kind of like starts and doesn't really lead you into anything. But it's like whatever. Like the right guitar, especially I like the quarter note chords. Like those are fun. I really like the chorus and the synth thing that leads into it. Yeah, chorus is fun. I really like how he says "you're boring." It's pretty pretty amusing how he says that. And then obviously the bass breakdown is the best part of the song. I mean, come on now. Or maybe it's the chorus. I don't know. I really like that synth thing. It's really catchy. But yeah, the funky middle thing with the chords or whatever. That's pretty fun. But yeah, it's a pretty good song. There's a first single. I don't really even know which one of these songs you could pick as a single besides the title track, but we'll get to that one soon enough. But yeah, that leads us into God Terror, which, holy fuck, is this like actually one of their heaviest songs? This shit was crazy. Yeah, from that industrial ass beginning to one that those fucking big ass chords come in. That shit was fucking brutal. Holy goddamn. That shit is really big. I really fucking love that shit. But I mean, it fiddles around like towards the middle, but then obviously we get back to the heavy ass shit towards the end of it. I don't know if the song really works on its own, but in context, this shit goes hard. This is a hard ass track. Like I really want to mosh to this goddamn song whenever they end up playing this album live in full. Which, goddamn it, I wish they would just do that immediately instead of doing what they usually do, where it's like they play a couple songs off of it, and then the next tour they play it in full. I'm very much looking forward to them playing it in full because this shit's gonna go hard live. You already know. And then we get Absent Thereafter. I believe this is the second single, and this is just another really great track. Another great chorus in this song. I really like the halftime feel to it, and like the post section after that with the tom thing. And then, bro, when that banjo hits, bro, you already know, man. BTBAM fans, you already know that's when shit's gonna go down. I remember someone being like, "Man, I was enjoying the song until that banjo thing started." It's like that's not even a BTBAM fan, because real fans know that's when shit gets good, and that is indeed when it gets good. It's groovy as hell. Everyone's going ham with the ride shit going on and the fucking the banjo and everything. That's great. Easily the best part of the song. The horn section at the end was very cool too. I really like the walk down, how they end the track. That was really cool. Yeah, good stuff. And then we get to a couple like shorter things. We have Pause, which is just kind of an interlude. Door Number 3 is like a song, but to be honest, there's nothing in this track that even stands out to me. It's just kind of one of those album tracks. And then we have the second interlude, Mirador, Uncoil, whatever. It's only like 52 seconds. Take it or leave it. I don't really give a shit. But yeah, door number 3, it kind of reminds me of like a song like House Organ, you know, which I don't know why is the only song they ever play off Automata 1 anymore, because it's just like, that's not even like an actual song, it's just kind of a little thing in the record. That's how I feel about door number 3. It's just like, whatever. You get through it when you listen to the whole album, but you're never gonna catch me listening to this song on its own. But yeah, then we get to Psychomantium, and oh man, where the hell to even begin with this track? The first 3 minutes are just entirely just psychopath stuff. I mean, it is just batshit insane. Oh, psycho. It is Psychomantium. It is psycho, if you will. The first couple minutes. And then the last half is pretty good with the slower bits, but it really is all about those first few minutes. That shit is like some Colors lunacy right there. And then we got Slow Paranoia, which is my least favorite of the 3 epics, but it is still very, very good. There's a few pauses in there where Blake would hit like a bell or like a single tom. That was really fun. There's a couple of like little waltzy sections that really gives you this, it has like this like ballroom feel to it in this weird hotel, I guess whatever it would be. The vocal direction is very cool. I really like how just Tommy's approach to this track is. Also, Jesus Fuck, the Blake section at 6:05. It's not like super hard fills, but they sound so goddamn good. I just have to always give props to Jamie King and whoever they get to mix these fucking albums, because goddamn, it sounds really good. Just like from a production standpoint, sounds awesome. But specifically, those fills are like pretty awesome. So yeah, definitely a solid track. But that leads us into the title track, The Blue Nowhere. And yes, that is not a typo actually. That is actually how it's spelled on the CD version, on the spine. It's pretty crazy to have a typo like that, because I guess nobody caught it. You gotta assume that several people looked at this and approved the design. I don't know if it's just a CD version or if it's a vinyl too, but yeah, that's pretty amusing. And I am so glad I skipped this song when they put it out, because it came out like a week before the record. I was like, man, whatever. At this point, I'll just wait. Like, I heard the first 2, and I was like, I'll leave the last one. And man, was that the best decision of my life. Because if I would have heard this song on its own, it would not have had nearly the amount of impact that it did. Because, not gonna lie, this is probably the best song on the album, and that might be controversial because it is entirely clean. There's no growls. I mean, even the last track, there's 0. So all the heaviness is gone. But my fuck, from the very opening, that opening guitar line, when like that, and like the synth thing swelling in, and that guitar line comes in, and then he comes on the ride, and just everyone comes in. It is just so calming. And that main riff is just so pleasing. The verses are just straight up beautiful, man. This is some of Tommy's finest work he's ever done. Like one of the best vocal performances I've ever heard from this man. And it continues with the chorus. Like, it's just the delivery and the notes. It is just such a near perfect song. If I were to nitpick anything, I'm not crazy about some of the leads. Like there's a lot of leads in the song that goes throughout like the chorus and everything. I'm not crazy about that. Also, the way he says chemical, it's a little weird. Chemical. I don't know, but other than that, this is a fucking amazing track. Probably top 5 BTBAM tracks. Period. So, I really like this song. In the comments of the music video, someone was like, could you imagine if this was someone's first BTBAM song? And someone was like, I probably wouldn't be a fan because it just sounds like radio garbage. I was like, okay, so no growls equals radio garbage. Gotcha. I don't know, some BTBAM fans are kind of moronic. Because this is a fantastic track. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But that leads us into the final track, Beautifully Human. This is the second album in a row that ends with something human in the title. First we have Human as Hell, or something like that in Colors 2, and now we have Beautifully Human. They really like humans, I guess. I don't know. The piano is really nice. I really like the piano in this song, paired with those guitar chords and like the halftime drums. That's like the main motif in the song. It comes up regularly on piano or guitar or whatever. But yeah, I like it enough. It's a very, very bold decision to end this record with like 14 minutes of just cleans. But I think it works very well. I can't tell if I like the first half or the second half more. Probably the second half, because yeah, Psychomantium into Blue Noir, into this song, it's a really great way to finish off the record. And yeah, that would pretty much do it for me. What'd you guys think of the album? Do you miss Dusty? I guess I don't really give a shit because he wasn't like my favorite member. And they seem to be doing fine without him. So yeah, this album's pretty good. It's really just like, do I like it more than Colors 2 is really the thing that's like fighting for. It's still kind of new. I'm not really sure. But obviously you're not going to touch those 3 golden years of BTBAM. So this is a comfy number 4 or 5, depending on which one I like more. I don't really know, but yep, good stuff. Feel free to check out my BTBAM ranking I did on when I think it was after Colors 2 dropped, to hear my thoughts on the rest of the discography. And yeah, next album I'll probably re-rank them, so I'll see you in like 2029 for that video.